I find it a little difficult to say what the subject matter of this is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives, our fundamental notions about what life is about. And it is only a fluke. It is only as a result of pure chances that there are people with values, with reason, with languages, with cultures, and with love. Just a fluke. So we've got to impose our will upon this world as if we were something completely alien to it from outside. And so we get a culture based on the idea of the war between man and nature. And we talk about the conquest of space, the conquest of Everest. Why be hostile to nature? Because after all, you are a symptom of nature. You, as a human being, you grow out of this physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. But we have been brought up by reason not to feel that we belong in the world. So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't, you came out of it. But we have this hostility to the external world because of the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now I want to propose another idea altogether. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. If there is any such thing at all as intelligence and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people. In other words, it exists in us as human beings. We are as symptomatic of the scheme of things as the apples are symptomatic of the apple tree or the rose of the rose bush. The earth is not a big rock infested with living organisms, any more than your skeleton is bones infested with cells. Your skin doesn't separate you from the world, it's a bridge through which the external world flows into you, and you flow into it. And we are, I think, quite urgently in need of coming to feel that we are the eternal universe, each one of us. Well, that's what I'm going to talk about. We haven't realized that life and death, black and white, good and evil, being and non-being, come from the same center. They imply each other, so that you wouldn't know the one without the other. So then, if you awaken from this illusion, and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, not as something that has arrived here by fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental. So don't differentiate yourself and say, I am a living organism in a world made of a lot of dead junk, rocks and stuff. It all goes together. Those rocks are just as much you as your fingernails. And then maybe, if that happens, we shall be in a position to handle our technology with more sense, with love instead of with hate for our environment.